All right, y'all. So y'all know about the altercation where Gene Deal said they had an altercation with a YouTuber. This is Denat. You've been seeing this story everywhere. But originally they were saying that Gene Deal knocked him out. And I was there, so I know he didn't get knocked out. But apparently there was a physical altercation. Gene Deal explained in an interview that he said Denat came up to him yelling and screaming, calling him out his name in disrespect. He was being disrespectful. This is what Gene Deal is saying. And then they had a little altercation on the elevator inside the inside the courthouse. That's originated outside the courthouse. I had an interview. I gave him 3 or 4 minutes for Denat to tell his version of the story, and I got that for y'all right now in full. I'm going to do a little breakdown of this at some point on YouTube. But for all my subscribers, I'm going to give Denat's full explanation, and y'all can take it for what it is. Thank you. Peace. So I'm here with Denat. The Gene Deal story that went crazy viral. I had to get the real on it. I'm gonna let him tell you what the fake story is and what the real story is.
Well, you know, the fake story is that Gene Deal put hands on me and knocked me out inside the federal court building. There's fragmented truths to that. Gene Deal actually went in his car at lunchtime yesterday and told 12,000 people on YouTube that he was gonna be looking for me at the elevator and start some trouble with me. When I got off the elevator, I was minding my business, and I went to get my belongings. You know how everybody get off the elevator, you gotta go the same way?
Right.
Gene looked at me like he had fire in his eyes. I was on alert. Gene tried to, I don't know if he tried to swing on me or pull my necklace, but I, did a quick one because I'm quick, and it popped my bracelet. You understand? Okay. It popped my bracelet. And then the crazy lady started yelling and screaming. She was with Gene Deal. And I was wondering, why is she doing this? I don't know her. Everybody at the court knows she's been harassing people since they've been picking a jury. Because of me, she's kicked out of the court, and we are remaining peaceful. But what I found out today is that crazy lady sat there and told me that a gentleman with the hat on paid her, and also somebody wrote me on Instagram and told me if I go back and look at Tisa Tell video that she told Tisa Tell, where's the knot? And Tisa started laughing and saying we will talk about that later today. So with somebody writing me that, I haven't seen it myself, but it's a trusted source that wrote me and said that crazy lady went up to Tisa Tell, asking where I'm at, and Tisa laughed and said we'll talk about that later. Plus with her saying she actually get paid in my live stream, saying that they pay her for that. And the person who paid her for that is a person who I confirmed with a verified source that started the rumor and had the white man to go out there and say it. So these people, yes, so these people are working against me. These people want reactions out of me to make it look like I'm the problem across the internet. I don't know what the fuck they think. I'm the same Denat when I'm at home. I'm the same Denat out here on these streets. So they are co-conspiring against me for whatever reason. I feel like they are big dogs. They've been talking about Diddy and building their platforms way longer than I have on social media. They are big dogs and I respect them. The only difference is they don't respect me. Today when we was leaving the courthouse, there was a nice young lady with me. I said, Tisa Tell, can I, yes, the journalist, I'm glad. You was there.
Yeah, but I came a little bit after, but she was
right
there first.
So I said, Tisa Tell, can we speak? Because Tisa Tell, she's light-skinned, she's not black, she don't care about black people. As a matter of fact, during the Shanquilla Robinson era, Tisa Tell lied and had a Mexican guy saying that he had information from Cabo, and when they got caught up, Tisa Tell and another YouTuber named the lead attorney, who they say was sleeping together at the same time, they decided to get ghosts and ditch the Shanquilla Robinson storyline. So because of that, I'm wary of her. I'm not criticizing her critique of Diddy and everything, but she's sneaking, she's snaking. Period, point blank. Last week when I asked Gene Deal a tough question, she ran up out of nowhere and interrupted me, and I felt she was rude. I said, Tisa, that was rude. She said, so, and what you're gonna do about it? I said, I'm not gonna do nothing. I let it go. So when I see her and Gene Deal over here, I pay her back the same respect she gave me, which was nothing. And now she's walking around here acting like what she is, a Karen, and got these people over here saying that I'm a problem, paying people to harass me. So these YouTubers and these content creators, They have an agenda, and that agenda is to get me out of the way, and especially involving Gene Deal. I literally looked at a YouTuber's profile and seen them make $50,000 a month, and they speak pro Gene Deal. From the art of dialogue, real life